you know, if I had to choose one or the other, definitely be writing, bro. For sure.
Have you done like songwriting for other artists, or do you been writing for your own?
I write for my own shit. Like, you know, if I'm cooking up with the bros and shit like that, and we freestyle, we putting shit together. I'm like, yo, yeah, say that. I'll be like, yo, hold up, bro. I think you should say dun 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 dun, and they're like, fire, bro, and then yeah. But never have I directly been like, all right, we got this song, we got this session with Life of Tom, and da 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 da, and he's writing for you. Nah, Do I see myself doing that? Nah, not really.
Yeah. Okay. What's your favorite project that you've produced for? Like your favorite song that you've produced?
Wow. Either mine.
It can't be your own. It can't be your own.
Can't be my own. Man, a lot of them are unreleased.
Give me some big names. Give me some juicy names that you produced for.
I mean, yo, shout out Mia Gladstone. We got.
Yeah, Mia Gladstone. Yeah.
We got some in the cut.
That's who I was thinking of when I was like, I need to interview a female artist. It's sad that I haven't done it yet because there's so many talented ones in New York. I was like thinking of Mia. I was like, that would be a dope interview.
Yeah. Nah, you know what I'm saying? For me, you know, Abby Jasmine, you know, it's a little.
Yeah, she was on your playlist, bro.
Yeah, son, you know, son brewing up there. But for me, it's.
You should have more female features. I feel like it would meld well with your thing.
I love working with the women, just cause like, you know, they're very fluid, bro.
But I feel like in Floor 11 you didn't have that many. It was mostly
it was just all my guys. You know, shout outs Leon, shout outs Ice Cold Bishop, shout outs my boy Skull. You know, definitely this next project, you know, it's more fluid in terms of, you know, the masculine, feminine. Though, yeah, you know, feel me, you know, shout outs Matt Ox, you know what I'm saying? We got, you know, this little something brewing there. But, you know,
that you produced for, or that?
Yeah, produced, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know,
hell
ain't gonna really, you know, go crazy into detail. But, yeah, you know, I'll be sending beats out and shit, you know. People rapping them, you know, they don't.
I feel that, dude. Yeah. Did you self-produce the entire Floor 11?
Yes, sir, I did.
The production is unreal, dude.
Thank you, man.
Like, the looping, like... Because you have like multiple songs where there's like looping vocals in the background and you're rapping over it. You know what I'm talking about? It's like, that's like good quality, like,
thank you, man.
Layering it in. It's like people who haven't ever been to the studio and cooked up don't know how hard or how long like some of that process takes to like get some of those effects in the song.
It's a whole thing. You know what I'm saying? I produced that whole project. You know, I really started working on it like 2019. I was out in LA. Like that September, and then, you know, I just, feel me, I was just inspired by the mountains. You know, I was up by Runyon Canyon, and feel me, I was just laying shit down, and then once quarantine slapped, that was even doper because I was like, oh lit, now I got an excuse to deadass not be outside. Dope. So fucking wrap that shit up. Like, I literally finished that whole project April 2020, and then I ain't released it till almost a whole year and a half later, November 11/11/21.
I think it's like, with this rap game, the market's so saturated, it's so hard to break as an artist. So the more tools you have in your toolbox, whether it's engineering, whether it's design, merchandising, rapping, it's just another skill set.
Yeah,
you could be 45 producing fire beats.
Right, dude.
You might have retired as a rapper.
I know this fucking kid, bro.
And you still have an avenue.
I know this dude, man. Like, he was like 13, producing like some of the biggest hits for Travis Scott. Dude named Maddox.
Like,
yeah, like fucking crazy, bro. You know, or like you got a Mike Dean that's like well in his 50s. You know what I'm saying? And he's feel me, he's cooking up some of the biggest artists right now in his game. You know, he's making 8 beats and shit. So feel me, I think it's dope to have versatility. You know, but you know, it just happened to stumble upon me because I always been engineering my own shit. You know, I always was pointing out the direction for the producers in the studio and shit like that.
So you engineer as well, right?
Yeah,
that's a little different than production for people who don't know.
I be mixing my shit, you know, and then I got engineers and shit, so I just send whatever I did, and then they just polish the rest and print it. Yeah.
Do you just work with one studio, or do you have like a home studio, like a bedroom setup?
I work
your music?
I work in a couple studios. Like, I have a dope setup at the crib, you know, from like analog compressors to equalizers, you know what I'm saying, straight synths, you know, dope ass monitors, sub, you know what I'm saying, like, feel me, shouts that UE, bro, feel me, I pimped that shit the fuck out. And then, you know, I'll be working over at like brewery studios sometimes, or like, you know, I work over at like some studios in Bedford, you know, or like, you know, every once in a while I might, you know, spin off to some genres in the city, like off record and shit like that. But like S5, yeah, like I don't know. I'm the type of person, I can't work in the same environment all the time, just because it gets it gets unappealing. I need a constant, you know, refreshing settings. That's just how like my being thrives.
Feel that. Yeah. Is Floor 11 like your favorite project you put out to date?
Yep. Yeah. That's my baby. That's my fucking
It's a beautiful album.
Yo, no, for sure. Thank you, bro. Like, that's my baby, bro. Like, that was the project I felt I was the most honest on thus far. Like, my previous works was kind of just me, like, giggling around, you know, but also me aiming to get to that point that because Floor 11 was a project I wanted to do for so long, bro. You know, off the inspirations of Schoolboy Q, you know, ASAP Rocky, Ab Soul, fucking, you know, Maxo Cream, fucking,
dude. Shout out Houston.
Fucking, you know, Dash, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, Travis, much more. You know, I always wanted to make something that was kind of dark-esque, though had that jump, though still had like a bright, feel me, meaning to it, you know. And you know, the reason why it's called Floor 11, because the numerology 11 is a master number, and that signifies, you know, a new beginning. You know, that's one. So when you highlight that to another one, bro, you're creating a super new beginning, bro. You know, it's like when I made that project to the person I am now, so much has changed, like so much, literally, like things have just evolved, and that's, you know, that's Floor 11, bro. It's bigger than the music. It's
like, dude, and you performed it all live, like on Beat Bites. Like, people need to check that out, dude. I was watching that before you came, like, shit like that's dope. You have the major stage performance.
Facts.
Probably my favorite song, Sleepy Hollow.
Thank you.
Yeah, dude, performing that shit live was...
Yeah, I love Sleepy. That's my song. That's one of my favorite songs ever. I love that song.
That song is lit. That song's lit, man. Yeah. So, getting to, like, the final few questions, like, where do you kind of see this music journey taking you, like, 5-10 years from now? What's the goal, bro? Like, big-time label? Do you want to stay independent? You want to be going on tours, selling out arenas? You want to keep it more low-key? Long-term, do you see yourself as, like, a producer more than a rapper? Like, where do you kind of see yourself taking this whole musical venture?
Yo, I constantly, you know, always gotta like have that question, you know, that who, what, where, when, why, how. Though definitely, man, you know, I definitely see myself staying independent, you know, with more of you know, different ventures like NFTs, you know, and stuff like that expanding, and you know, there's more you know, just indie systems, you know, being created and shit like that. There was a big crack in the industry 2020 where like the underground and the industry, there's just no difference kind of between the two at that point. You know, definitely, you know, see myself, you know, definitely on the, you know, the world tour, you know, selling out the stadiums, you know, definitely want to, you know, be doing all these campaigns and shit, you know, definitely aiming to like open up studios, you know, like youth centers and shit for the kids. You know, I got the LIFEOFTHOM clothing brand. You know, I have to, you know, aiming at, I want that shit to be fucking worldwide, bro. I'm trying to have the kids from Ghana rocking that shit, bro. You know, like, you feel me, the fam out in DR, you know what I'm saying? Homies out in fucking Bali, fucking making TikToks.
Are you part Dominican or something?
Oh yeah, nah, I'm Dominican, Puerto Rican, Honduran, gang.
So you're bilingual. You know English and Spanish.
I'm Body, nigga, from the fucking top to the bottom,
bro.
Yes, sir.
Real heights shit, dude.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh yeah. I guess you sort of already answered this question, but if someone's like, Tom, you gotta retire, but before you retire, you have to pick one song out of your whole catalog that you're remembered by, like, what's that one song where you're like...
I'm remembered by?
Yeah.
Man, one song out of my catalog.
You kind of said it was Sleepy, but now that I put the question
this one's
it's like,
damn.
Maybe that isn't your answer.
Damn, bitch, that shit deep. Damn, Nate. Yo, honestly, it's so crazy because it's like I have a lot of new music out right now. Well, not out, but that I'm making, and it's probably some of my most honest fucking shit. Like, yo, Kendrick put out that album, bro, and that literally was like confirmation in my mind that, bro, be as fucking honest and as real as you can. So it's like kind of hard to answer that question with like all the new shit that I'm making, though. If you reference to what I have out right now, then I'm gonna have to say I'ma truly have to say, definitely Free.
That's a good one.
Free, Floor 11, Free, man. That, you know, that's there's a lot of shit I say in that.
That's a real one.
There's a lot of shit I say in that song. You know, I speak from like upbringing to like, you know, influence from the external. You know, a lot of different things though. More so, you know, it's really is a lot of truth to the lines and the rhymes within that record. So yeah, definitely Free though. If not Free, for sure Sleepy Hollow, bro. Like what? I fucking spoke my soul in that bitch. Facts. I was out in LA when I recorded that too, bro. Facts.
Unlimited budget, any feature in the world, who are you gonna get a feature from?
Woo! Unlimited budget, feature from the world. Do they gotta be alive or dead?
Let's go alive and then dead, because now you piqued my interest. So let's do both.
All right, so I'm gonna do one for each.
Yeah.
All right, for dead, bro. Capital Steez, bro.
Yeah.
Set.
Big rip. Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Set, bro.
That is your sound, though. That actually adds, that meshes well.
You know what I'm saying? Though alive, oh man. Whoo. Really? Alive, bro, would have to be definitely this dude, and he's buzzing right now, Steve Lacy, bro. Like,
I need to look into him.
Bro,
I need to look into him.
Oh my god, like,
is he New York?
I think he's West Coast based.
Okay.
Yeah, Steve Lacy though, bro. Crazy artist, man. Very inspired by a lot of his works right now. And if definitely not Steve Lacy, Tyler the Creator.
Oh yeah.
Cat's on the back.
Classic.
Yeah.
Where'd you get the name Life of Tom from?
Ha!
What's the artist's name?
Alright, so like Life of Tom really sprung from like a name passed down from like 2 to 3 different name switches. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna name them, because y'all just gonna have to go on the internet and find that out. But Life of Tom essentially was like me, you know, one day fucking I'm fresh off opening up for like Flip De Niro, IDK, Blue the Tiger. This is at South by 2019, and this is around the time, like, feel me, I was getting like hit up by a bunch of different labels and shit. And so I was just watching my life switch, bro. Crazy. And so I was like, bro, this is really my life. Like, off this fucking name, Thomas. Like, you feel me? So I was like, Life of Tom. Like, this is the Life of Tom. And I remember I sent that shit to my peoples, and it was like, yo, bro.
That's a unique name. It's actually kind of fire.
Sanction.
To be honest.
You know, it's like everything in the Life of Tom. It's all Life of Tom. Life of Tom.
Oh yeah.
It's the Life of Tom.
Dude, how was South by?
It's fucking crazy. It was nuts. It was nuts. It was absolutely crazy. Like, for the shit being shut down for almost 2 years, it's definitely, I will be the first to say, it's not the same as how it used to be, but
yeah.
The heart is still there. Definitely. I mean, it's definitely not the same as from me going in the first year, watching fucking Jazz whoop right on fucking what is it? Right on downtown, right on the strip, bro.
Is that where you got jumped and shit? Was it Austin?
Yeah, yo, these is facts. By the way,
I've only seen the YouTube videos. I didn't know that was at South.
I ain't trying to slander. I ain't trying to.
I gotta be political, dude. I gotta be on my blogger shit.
Yeah, nah, I was with my guys, and yeah, nah, we just seen that happen. That shit's crazy. Though, I mean, from that kind of energy to what it was now, I mean, bro, I was tripping shrooms, fucking trying to go back to the B&B with gunshots out of nowhere and shit. Like, so it still get ratchet down there. That's just southern shit, though. It's great, man. The shows was great. People was great. You know what I'm saying? Shout outs. Who was I down there? I was down there with Trent the Hooligan, Sangsta, Heffy. I was down there with Spliff Happy. You know, my fucking guys. Bobby Riot, feel me, Skull.
Shout out Bobby. Shout out Spliff.
Facts, you know what I'm saying? Though it was great. Great year. It was
Hell yeah.
Crazy.
Hell yeah. Dude, you mentioned shrooms a couple of times in your songs. Has any of those psychedelic experiences you think influenced you musically, or is that shit just for fun?
Oh no, it's never just for fun, bro. Like, this shit is like real life, like life or death, bro. Like, it's crazy. Like, I be secreting feel me, mushrooms. Like, I've taken DMT, bro. You know what I'm saying? I've seen a fucking literal crack of the universe, bro. Like, that shit was crazy. You know what I'm saying? And so, you know, when I take shrooms, it's just like, it allows me to peel and refine a layer of myself underneath that layer to then find this other layer. And it's just like these mirrors of like infinite potential realities that exist. And I'm able to just center myself in that middle, you know. And it's like, I don't really take shrooms to go somewhere because I'm already there. You know, the shrooms just kind of help me, you know, they assist me in that, you know what I'm saying?
I feel that.
But I love traversing, bro. Like, ain't nothing like a nice, take the nice stemmy with the cat, pop that shit like the Island Boys and get your fucking groove spinning, gang.
I feel that, dude. I feel that. We're right at the end, about to give you an open mic, but before then, like, encourage everybody to get on Life of Tom's YouTube channel. He has a bunch of great performances, visuals on there. My favorite, Sleepy Hollow. Yeah. But he has other visuals like Gemini, Worth. He has a full album performance put out by Beat Bites. It's beautiful to watch. So go check him out. But open mic, any shout outs, just say whatever you want to the mic.
Hey, yo, shout out We 3 Gang. You know what I'm saying? Shout out my fucking brother Nate Traveling, you know what I'm saying? Shout out for me. Shout out the gang, Big Mindset Militia, nigga. Come on, shout out the Glom Gang, nigga, for me. Shout out my boys back uptown for me. Shout out the homies out in Brooklyn, you know what I'm saying? Shout outs Kashaka, bruh. Shout outs my guy Yemi, you know what I'm saying, for me. Shout outs to fam, bro. Like, shout outs, you know, my Web3 homies doing their thing, you know, shout out to Tasha and shit like that.
Free all the fucking rappers.
Yo, free Thug, bruh. You know what I'm saying? For me, you know, free Gunna, you know what I'm saying? Free Max B, you know what I'm saying? Get him out the fucking
Forever
cage.
free Max B.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Forever free Max B. You know what I'm saying? But yo, free the guys, man. Free the guys. Yo, free the Big 9 Fabo for me. Y'all know that. Life of Tom.
And then one.